Today we learn chapter 13, chapter 16, and its topic is playing with numbers. In before class, earlier classes we learned about the different type of variation numbers, integers, that means interesting property. You must also know about the words. So today we know about the words, numbers in general forms. Then how numbers can form in generals. See the words here. Today we learn now numbers in general form. Numbers in general form, that means words. How can we form a number as general forms? Then see, we know that means here is the opposite is 32. Then how can we write in general form 32? 32 means we know that here 3 into 10 plus 2. 3 into 10 plus 2 equal to what? 32. Where is the general form? Suppose here 2 digits is there, 239 is there. Then how can we form it? 239.
Yeah, say so much.
200, that means plus 2 is there, that means 2 into 100, 2 into 100 is there, plus 3 into 9, 3 into 10 is there, plus 9. That is the general form. Here that we recall, we know that means substitute for the expanded form. That means we can write the numbers in expandedly. If 4 digits is there, 3 1 plus 2, that is what 3 into 1000 plus 1 into 100 plus 4 into 10 plus 2. That means here we can write 32 as a 3 into 10 plus 2. 239 equal to 2 into 100 plus 3 into 10 plus 9. Now 3142 is 3 into 1000 plus 1 into 100 plus 4 into 10 plus 2. Is the answer. Okay, here is the answer. Now we will do the another ones, then examples of suppose. Then in general form we can say that if a 2-digit number, okay, a 2-digit number, that means what? If 2-digit number, how many 2-digit number words? AB is written as AB is written as A into 10 plus B into what? A into 10 plus B. Okay, plus B. That means what? We can write here sir to 10. That means we can write here A10 or 10A. 10 plus B is yes. If 2-digit number is there, we can write it what? A into 10 plus B equal to 10A plus B. If 2-digit number is there, then we can write if a 3-digit number. ABC is. That means ABC is there. How we it can write? Written A into 100, B into 10 plus C, or 100 plus 10B plus C is there. Okay, then we can write it first 100 plus 10B plus C. Also when we put in bracket, also we can able to put it the that means what? 100 plus 10B plus C. That is the answer. Okay, now see here. Here is the answer. So in 4-digit number is there. If 4-digit number ABCD is, okay, 4-digit number maintenance. What? How can we write A into 1000, B into 100, C into 10 plus D equal to 1000 plus 100B plus LC plus D. Then here is the forms. We can represent the numbers according to in form A, B, C, C, D. The A, B, C, A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, D is there. 1, 2 digit, 3 digits, 4 digits number is there. Then we can find the solutions like this. Clear about it? How can we write and a number? Play with the numbers. Now we'll take an examples of the given number is there. The right form is general form. Then we will take an examples. Okay. Here is the that means here playing with number. That means we can play with the number. What is the numbers in general form? Then there is the take examples. Examples says the question is what? Write the following number in the general form. The question is not write the following numbers in the following numbers in the which form? General form. Two number, we will take the two numbers. First one is 194. Another one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is there. Then here is the solution. What is solution? 13 equal to 10 into 1 plus 3. Okay. That is the two numbers. 194 is there. That means what? 100 into 1, 9 into 10 is what? Okay. 9 into 10 plus 4 is there. Okay, how can you solve with the answers? Also we can write it 1 into 100. Okay, here is 10 now. 1 into 10 plus 3 or 1 into 100, 9 into 10 plus 4. If third bit, that's the third bit. Okay, you can solve for the third. 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. 1, 3, 4. 1 into 1000, 2 into 100, 3 into 10 plus 4 is there. Then you can write in the general form like this. Okay. Now we'll take also 5-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, 7-digit numbers. These are the general numbers. Hence, then we can write the what are the answers. The answer is what? 184. If you got the answer is equal to 13, and answer is equal to 1234 is there. Clear about it? How can we write the general forms? So we can know that what we learn from here. We learn the what we learn here, a 2-digit numbers having, if this, that means tens, then we learn here a 2-digit number having tens digits, a and 1 digits, a and 1 digit, tens and 1 digit. That means that is the word ones digits. Which digits? Ones digits. B is written as that means what? B is. Where is the B is what? Written as. How can we write written as? A and 1 digits and B is written as what? 10A plus B. We learn that means if 2 digit number is there, then if A is what? 10 digit A and 1 digit B is written as what? 10A plus B. That means what? There is the written as 10A plus B. Also on reversing digits. When we reverse the digits or reversing, that means what we can what reverse the digits, reversing the digits. Okay, reversing the digits, that means when we reverse the digits, then the number form is the, when we reverse, that means 10 placed to 1 place, 1 placed to 10 place, then it should be what reverse. Then reversing the digits, the number form, what 10b plus a. See, here we reverse the a to 1 place and a to 1 place and b to 10 place. Okay, that means here 1 place is reversed to the 10 place and 10 place is reversed to the 1 place. Okay, in the same manner when we 3 digit is there, that means if 3 digit is there, a 3 digits number, that means if 3 digit numbers is there, then what happens, having 100 digits. Okay, numbers having 100 digits. Okay, that means that one is what 100 digits in 10 digits B and 1 digit C is there. Okay, then how can we write it? 100 digits C is, that means 1 digit, which one is there? That means what's 100 if having 100 digit is 1 and 10 digit is what B and 1 digit is C. Then how can we write here C? That means here 100 A plus 10B plus C. When we reverse, that means here is the words 100A, 100 place 10B, that will be 10 digits and 1 digit is C, that means 1, that's why 100, 10, 1. Okay, on reversing the digits, if we on reversing the digits, when we what reverse the digits, the number form. Okay, the number from what 100C 10B plus A, that means 100C 10B, write properly here, A is the answer. Clear about it? What are the answers? In number of 10A plus 10B plus A is the answer. Clear about it? What is the answers? Now here we solve the words if reversing digits to the 3 digits is there. Okay, here we now will learn about the reversing digits to 2 digits to the 3 digits and 3 digits to the 2 digits. Okay, see you. Okay, so here we learn what reversing 2 digits and 3 digits. Okay, how do you reverse 2 digits and 3 digits? See you. Reversing the digits of a two digit or 3 digit number or 3 digit numbers. Okay, so consider, like, let me take a 2-digit number. Like, consider, that means here a is not equal to 0 and b is also not equal to 0, is 1 digits. Okay, so on the reversing digits, that means only you, if a 2-digit number, a 2-digit number, okay, that means a 2-digit number, if you take 2-digit numbers, okay, like what, a b, where a is not equal to 0, that means a is not equal to 0, that means a, the value is not 0, and b is also not equal to 0. That means both the numbers, both the digits, 1 digits and 10 digits, is not equal to 0. Okay, now let's add two numbers. And how can we add two numbers? See, or reversing digit, we get the two new digit. If you got the two new digit numbers, so let's add the 2-digit number. First one, how we learn? Let's add. That means first we can add the 2-digit numbers. The 2-digit numbers. 2-digit numbers means what are the 2-digit numbers? See here, AB plus B. That means AB plus B. That means we know that AB equal to what? And A plus B plus B equal to what? And B plus A. Okay. What here you got what? A plus B, 10B plus A. And now 10A plus B plus 10B plus A. 10A plus A equal to 11A plus A plus B equal to 11B. The answer is 11B. When you reverse the numbers, add then what? We got what? 11B. That means what? The sum of two numbers is obviously divisible by what? 11. That means the sum of the two numbers is always what? Divisible by what? Here is the divisible by 11 because 11 equal to 22 is there. Now, and the question is the sum of the first 2-digit numbers. So consider the numbers, then also sum of divisible a plus b, each question is 11. That means what? We know that if a number is divisible, if the sum of is divisible, that means there is the sum is divisible by what? 11. That means a plus b, its what? Quotient is what? 11. Okay, let's be subtract. First we learn about the subtract. So you know that means what? Then the sum is divisible by, the sum is divisible by a plus b. That means where is the words? A plus b is there and quotient. Okay. Then quotient. That means what's QUOT, quotient is there. Okay. Quotient is what's always words. Quotient is 11. That means when we divide the sum of a and b is quotient equal to what? Quotient is 11. Clear about it? Now we learn about the subtraction. Okay. Second one is subtraction. Second, here we was subtract the smaller number from the greater number. Okay, subtract. What we learn here? Here we subtract what? The smaller number from smaller number from, remember what? Smaller number from the greater number. Okay, smaller number from the greater number. That means how can we subtract smaller number from the greater numbers? Let's then here AB minus B. That means what? And A minus B minus. Here is the words. What we do here? Minus do. That means what? Then B plus A is there. Now then A plus B plus into minus 10B plus into minus 10A. Okay. Now here the 10a minus 10, sorry, is there 10a minus a plus b minus 10b is there. So now 10a minus 9 what is 9a minus 9b. That's the answer is what? 9a minus 9b. Also we can write it first both of the 9 is there, so we can take the common 9 is common and a minus b. When we divide a minus b, then question is always what? Here the question is 9. When we what's difference of the a minus b divided, then their question is 9 because there is the 9 is there. Okay, clear about it? How can it? Then we can say that the sum of two number is what's is divisible by 9. Then their question is also what's 9. Okay, so the sum of 35 and 53 is divisible by 8, and we know that there is the what's there. Here we know that then here reversing the three-digit numbers. Now we what's add along the words add and subtraction. Then we know that also the sum. What's the sum of 35 and 53? That means what reverse 35 and 53. 35 and 53 when we reverse is divisible by. That means is what? Divisible by divisible by what? 8, okay, and also divisible by 11 and 11. Okay, that means when we divisible the sum of 35 and 53, when we write 3 that means 8 and 11 divisible by 8 and 11, then the difference of 35, the difference 35 and 53. That means what's the difference of 35 and 53 is divisible by is divisible by. That means what is divisible by what? Divisible by 2 and what's there is the 18 is there. That means 9 divisible by 2 and 9. Keep in your minds, if number is what 35 and 53, their sum is divisible by 8 and 11 and their difference is divisible by 2 and 9. Okay, so here we now learn the consider the 11 other 2-digit numbers. Now we consider the 3-digit numbers. Here we consider 3 digits number. Okay, here we consider how many digit numbers? 3-digit numbers. Now a 3-digit number, if a 3-digit number. How many numbers? How many digit numbers? 3-digit numbers is there. That means if a 3-digit, that means we can take 3-digit numbers. What's 3-digit number? ABC. That means ABC 3-digit number is there. Where we can say that where a is not equal to 0. That means a is not equal to 0. Okay, is the 100. Okay, b not equal to 0. That means there is the 100. 100 means what's 100 place. That means what is the what's 100 places or 100 digits. You can cite here 100 places or 100 digits is there. Not equal to 0 is the 10 digit. Is the 1 digit. That means 100 digits, 1 digit and 10 digits. They are not equal to 0. That means the value is not equal to 0. Then when we let take 3-digit numbers, add and subtract. Then first we take the 3-digit numbers and subtract. First we have the what? Subtractions. then after subtractions, after additions. Okay, so then let's subtract the smaller. First one is what? Subtract, that means what we can what? Subtract 3-digit number. How many digit numbers? That means A, B, C. Subtract the smaller number from smaller number from what? Larger number. Always we subtract what? Smaller number from the greater number. Okay, from the greater number. Okay, smaller number from the greater number. How can we subtract C? Then we can take subtract what? Integer A, B, C minus A, B, C. That means 3-digit number is what? Sorry, here we reverse. I mistake it. When we reverse A, B, C minus C, B, A. That means when we reverse the numbers, 3-digit numbers with the words reversing the digits, that means the A, B, C, it's C, B, A. Reverse, then how can we subtract C? Then we know that means here 100A and B minus C minus 100C and B A. Okay, now 100A and B C minus 100C minus 10B minus A is there. Okay, minus A is there. Then here C plus 10B minus 10B cancelled. Now here is the 100B is there. Okay, 100B, sorry. And here is the 100C and C. 100A and 100 minus A equal to 99A minus 99C. So here is the 99 minus A minus C is there. 99 into A minus C is there. Okay, that means here 99 into A minus C. Here is the first A. Then what is the quotient? If 3-digit number is there, when we divisible by, then it should be divisible by 99, and their question is what? 9 is what? Question is 99. Clear about it? When is the divisible 3-digit number is, then difference of the first 3 digits of the difference of the reversing the first 3 digits is divisible by 9. Clear about it? How can it be divisible? Okay. Okay, now we learn about the test of divisibility. Already you learned about the test of divisibility in before classes 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. Now we will learn about the test of divisibility. Test of divisible or test of divisibility. Okay, so here is divisibility. We can also test of divisibility. First we know about the test of divisible, test of 10. Okay, test of 10. That means what is test of tens? A number is divisible by 10. You can say that a number is divisible. That means if any number is given that is divisible by 10 or 10. Okay, that means tens if it's 1 digit. It's one digits. That means 1 digit is 0. Okay, is 0. Example, total here is the 50 is there. Okay, that means 50 divided by 10 equal to 5. Now test of divisible 5. Okay, test of 5. A number is divisible by 5 if its unit digit or one digit is 0 and 1. Unit is unit digits and unique digits. That means unit digits is 0 and 5. Okay, 0 and 5. That means the number is divisible by, if 0 is 5 is there, the number is divisible by 0 to 5. Okay, examples. There is the word 105 is there. That means here 105 divided by 5 equal to 21. Okay, or here 100. That means here 100 divided by 5 equal to 20. Okay, that means here is the proof. If it is 0, if it is 1 is 5 and 0, then the number is divisible by 5. Okay, so clear about the first divisible of 5 and divisible of 10. Now we know about the divisible of 2. Okay, test of 2. A number is divisible by 2 its unit digit are 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. That means any numbers having unit digit are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then the number is divisible by what? Divisible by 8. How? And then we can say that also. Examples, if we take first AB. AB, that means first 10a plus b. Okay, here is the AB. We can write here the 10a plus b. That means here is the 10a clearly divisible by 2. That here is the only 10. That means clearly divisible by 2. That means the number is the divisible by what? 2 divisible 10a. That means 10a is clearly divisible by 2. See, 10a by 2. Okay, the 10 is there. That means percentage number 5a is 5a completely divisible. So we can say that if the unit digit says 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 is there, then the number is divisible by 2. Clear about it? Now we will know about the words divisible by 3 and 9. Okay, test of 3 and 9. 3 and 9. That means there is the word test of 3 and 9. That means how can you solve its test of 3 and 9? Then you can say that the sum of, that means when you add the number, okay, a sum of digit is divisible by 9. Okay, then sum of divisible by 9, then digits divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Example, 1, 7, 1. Okay, here is the number. Sum of digit is first 1 plus 7 plus 1 equal to 9. That means 9 is divisible by what? 9. 9 by 9, so the number is divisible by 9. Now just to check 171 by 9. Okay, that means 9 by 9. Here is the word 8. 9 in just 8. That means here is the quotient word 19. That means the whole number is divisible by 9. That means we can say that a number is divisible by 9 if the digits, sum of the all digits are divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Clear about it? Now you know about the divisible by 3. Okay. Divisible by what? 3. 3. Okay. Then how can we say that the number is divisible by 3? A number is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. Okay, a number is what? Divisible by 3 if the sum of that means if sum of its digits. Sum of its digit is divisible by 3. That means 20 is divisible by 3. Okay, is divisible by 3. That means what? If any number is given and their sum is divisible by 3, then we can say that a number is divisible by 3. Let's example here examples. Suppose here 6 1 1. See here is the what? 6111. Then please add the numbers. 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 9. That means 9 divided by 3 equal to 3. That means the sum is divisible by 3 and the whole number is divisible by 3. Okay, I hope all have understood the divisible by 3. Now, okay, we will learn next things in our next event class. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.